In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how you can get trade rights in Anno 1800. So when it comes to trade rights, we've obviously got several different factions on the map. There are obviously 3 NPCs if you're playing on the sandbox mode. And if I come over here to the diplomacy tab, you can see right now that I currently have trade rights with all of the NPCs bar one of the pirates. And in order to get this, you effectively need to increase your reputation to a point that you can actually get trade rights granted. So if I click on one of the NPCs here, you can see I've currently got trade rights granted with him. And in order to get this effectively, you have to get your reputation ideally to sort of about the 75 mark on each one of these in order to get their trade rights. Once you've actually got the reputation needed, you can click on these handshaking icon here where it says treaties. Click this and then you will see a request trade rights option. I don't have that because I already have trade rights granted, but you can see here that I do have the option to revoke the trade rights. If you are struggling to get your reputation up with the NPC, the best way that I have found that you can do it is ideally to complete quests for them. Your other option, if you come over here to the diplomacy button, is to do things such as flatter or offer gifts. These have a better chance of being accepted than flatter, in my opinion. Flatter, you can actually see here, chance of success is medium high. I find that this isn't a particularly good way to do it. The problem with this being is that you actually don't get much reputation. Even if it does work, you get maybe 2, and a lot of the times it fails and they'll be insulted and you'll even lose reputation as a result. So I don't recommend doing that. The best method of doing it is definitely doing quests, and then if you need to, top it up with a gift, but do bear in mind that based on their personalities that may not be so successful. But you effectively then, again, go over to the treaties, request the trade option, and then once you've done that and they've accepted, you can come over here to the routes tab. So if I hover over one of these, you can see here that I have trade rights granted and he's currently offering soap, work clothes, fish, wood and sausage. I have the option then obviously to send a ship there if I want, but I don't actually need any of these resources. But that is how you basically get trade rights in Anno 1800. I hope this tutorial has helped.